you guys are a little ways from home. So what's it like to come back to Ontario?
Well, actually, I was born in Toronto, so I've been here quite a bit, but this is the first we've ever been on tour. It's pretty great, actually. It's a little hard to drive, but we're getting used to it. We're maritime people, so we're kind of like country folk, and we're not used to the 4 lanes of traffic, you know. It's great, though. It's exhilarating, very exhilarating.
So you grew up in Toronto until you were like 6?
Yeah, 6 years old, and then I moved down to a place called Memramcook, New Brunswick. And from then on, I've been down there since. I've scattered out towards BC at one point when I was younger, but nothing I ever accomplished out there. Came back down and started this band, and things started rolling.
Well, tell me about your first musical experiences. Like, how did you get into music?
Well, when I was 6 years old, I was standing in line. It's a pretty funny story. I was standing in line with my math teacher, Miss Coates, and I was in line for the strap. And I was a real joker when I was young, and I was singing a song in line. And she heard me sing. She said, "Come with me." Went out into the hallway, and she asked me if I wanted to go appear on stage at a place called Wells Fargo in, I think it was Hillsborough, New Brunswick. I went on stage and sang my first country song. And from then on, you know, I jumped from different styles. I went into a heavy metal band for years and years and developed a voice, a different range there. And from then on, I started, in 1991, I started in Acoustic Sin. And I started alone, and gradually I went through a lot of musicians, and gradually I found the great musicians I'm with now.
So what about this first guitar that I heard about that only had 3 strings?
Yeah, I picked it up for the first time. There wasn't any more strings on it. I never knew how to play. So I basically learned how to tune the first 3 guitar strings. And basically tuned it to my voice that I could sing in, the pitch I could sing in, and which I found out later was half a step down, which was kind of hard to go a half a step up afterwards. But yeah, I started on an acoustic, and everything was in E. So as you could see in our music, most of our material is in E.
That's pretty hilarious. Where do you get the inspiration for a lot of your songs?
Through what I've witnessed in my life. Through things that I've seen on TV, late night shows, like news shows, broadcasts about what's going on in the world. Most of it's through experience and witnessing what's happening to the people in the world.
You sort of have this Jekyll and Hyde kind of persona.
Well, on stage, I don't know what happens to me. I feel like if I'm up there, I might as well be up there, getting as crazy as I can be, and if people don't like it, get crazier, just get crazier. I mean, I think one of the worst things I've ever seen in a lot of bands when I was young was the fact that they've never had a stage appearance, they never had stage, they never did gestures, they never had fun. We have fun, we do that, the same thing we do on stage in jams. We enjoy ourselves. Music is the only thing we have left, so you know, it kind of amplifies on stage, and the rush from the people, of course, it's amazing because they feed us, you know.
You guys are very popular out on the East Coast, Quebec, New Brunswick.
Yeah, a lot of it, yeah.
How difficult is it today for an independent band to, you know, try to even make it on their own without a major behind them?
Very difficult. It's hard because a lot of doors won't open because they won't take you serious for who you are and where you've been and what you're trying to accomplish. A lot of people, if they don't see a band, they're not going to welcome them in because why bother? There's so many other great ones out there. You know, the greats are out there, like Rolling Stones. And these guys have been on the stage for 30 years. Hard competition.
So if you could describe to someone your style of music, I mean, can you actually give me an adjective that would actually describe Acoustic Sin?
To me, I've heard all kinds of other things, world beat. I've heard, you know, flamenco, blah blah blah, all these things that are written down about us in the paper. But to me, I've always looked at it as an eclectic rock, eclectic music, eclectic acoustic music, because it reaches out and pulls out from every style, and we will not stop until we've touched them all. We're not afraid to hit any style, even rap. I mean, we have such great respect for all music and such great respect for all cultures that we think that why not touch them all? Just to show them that we really do like them and really do care for that, you know? Because if we stick to one style, then that's all you'll ever be, is one style of music. And you'll only have a certain amount of people that like you. Whereas this way, we're liked by 3 years old. we're liked by 86 years old. There's an 86-year-old fan who likes one of the songs that is the most heaviest, I wouldn't say heaviest in music, but lyrically. One that I would have never thought that would have been liked. And she's 86, and it's a song called Snake off our first album. Very, 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 I don't know, it's very direct.
You really appreciate that, though.
I really do. We get a lot of fan mail, a lot of email. We get mail. Like we've been played out in Russia. I say Russia. It's Latvia. There's a radio station called Eddie Levranovich Radio, and we're played out there. We're played in some places in LA, and they send us feedback on what the people are saying about us, and a lot of people love us. You know, we could even be bigger than we are, and we don't even know it.
Right.
We're hoping.
What's in the near future for you guys?
Near future, we're taking some time off to do some. We're doing a demo, a small 4-song demo, to send out to some majors to see if we can hopefully get them to notice us. We're taking December and January off, so we're playing like a few shows in between, but that's it.
Hey, good luck, man. You deserve
Thank you.
it.
Thank you very much.